All right, we are on. We are on. Let's get it. Good stuff. All right, man. Talking about these changes in 2K, and it's been goofier than ever. I don't know what's going on with 2K, but it is on extra goofy mode. I was speaking about the sliders, uh, like the goofy sliders being lowered after the season 4 update. Well, they raised them right back up, and it is just next level out there. Let me put up this 5v5 thing because I know folks are curious about that. There we go. Hey, what up, Spider? What's good, man? Yeah, 5v5 tournament tonight. Only in the All City Discord. $250 cash prize to the winners. Free to get in. You guys join the Discord. Click the link in the Discord to join our Discord for future tournaments. We're going to be hosting a bunch of tournaments. Over the last couple of days, I've also been holding tryouts because a lot of you guys are always telling me, hey, like I got nobody to run with and I can't find people in the Discord. No more excuses. No more excuses. I've been holding tryouts to help add you guys, to help you guys find teammates and help to add you guys to an exclusive chat of verified players within our Discord. Players that I vouch for or one of the leaders in our Discord community vouch for. We add them to the verified chat so it makes it easier for you guys to run with players at your skill level. What up, Anthony Suave? What it is? Manuel Garcia, what's goody, man? Chosen out there. Grim World, what's good? Happy Friday, game. What it is, what it is. Hiram, what's good? Javon, what's going on? No cap out there. They tweak this game daily. I ain't gonna cap. It feels like they tweaking the game daily. I ain't even gonna cap. I was shooting lights out after season 4. Tons of clips to showcase how well I was shooting after the season 4 update. And I go out there yesterday, and I mean everybody is bricking. Tron shot 4 for 45. 2 for Tron. Man, it is crazy. Complete pandemonium out there, man. Madness. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I definitely don't want to mess with my AirPods. All right, man. They tweet this game daily. Kind of tired of all the updates. Can't play consistently. Facts, man. I need that in my life, but you're on next gen. Facts. We in our Discord community, we have tons of players on each respective platform, whether you're on Xbox current gen, PlayStation current gen, whether you're on Switch or PC, or you're in the EU servers. We have tons of players. We want to make sure that we continue to grow each of those respective platforms so you guys just have an easier time finding players to run with. Salute to you too, D Reed. That boy Cal, what up? Yo, been a minute. I've been tuning in, formerly Hank Giggins. All right, what up, Bay Area Bullies? What's good, man? Victor Garcia, what it is? I'm trying to arrange availability for tryouts. All right, Joe Taylor. Yeah, so I'll be hosting tryouts more than likely a short time after this live stream ends. So I'm not exactly sure. I don't work on time frames per se. Me personally, I work on energy and feeling and if I have, the vibe. So I'm hoping right after this live stream, maybe just a little while after it, I'll send out the message in our Discord so that all you guys get pings of when the tryouts are going to start. So I can't give you an exact time, but later this afternoon for sure. I don't like that they nerf steals. I don't mind what they did. Nah, Tron ain't really shoot 4 for 45. He ain't really shoot. Tron ain't really shoot 4 for 45. But yeah, shooting is tough. Is 99 gloves still worth it? I honestly don't feel like it's worth it. I got a 99 steel. I got a 99 steel lockdown build, and I feel like it's not worth it. I run out there with my 6.9 with 45 steel. Listen to this difference, y'all. Hear me out. I go out there with my 6.9 build, who I primarily made to be an offensive demon, so he's lacking nothing on the offensive end. 92 driving dunk, 92 3-point shot, maxed out his ball handle. Lacks nothing on the offensive end. I have an 80 perimeter defense with a 45 steal. Can you imagine that the difference that I have between that build in regards to steals. And my 99 lock build, 6'6", 99 steel with like a super high 90 perimeter defense. The difference between the two builds is maybe 1 or 2 steals max. That's the difference between the builds. That's sickening, B. Sickening. Because now I'm stealing with a daughter. Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. I don't think I could stream the tryouts because I don't know. I might be able to do it. I'll think about it. I might stream the tryout. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I might come into starting like to stream the tryouts, but as of right now, I need to get more familiar with some of the folks that are coming to try out because I don't want their voices on stream. You know, people like to troll. It's 99. Yeah, I'm not sure about that 99 steel. I got a 6'8" glass lock with a 96 steel. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Most of it is positioning and timing. I have builds with 25 steel. Yeah, facts. Nick, that's exactly right. I feel the same way. Yes, All City Big Red. What up, bro? Yeah, so I feel the same way. Steel is about how well you guys are playing as a team so you could blitz and, you know, get that right timing. Anthony, what's good, man? I'll be trying out again today. I think I'm good after all the help from you and All City team. All right, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Steals aren't on a timer too, so all you gotta do is stop rapidly pressing square. Yeah, I think folks don't understand that as well. As you'll notice that sometimes you get super slow swipes. That is based on your steal attribute. This is why you want to go more so for either passing lane steals or blitz steals, so you don't have to worry about that swipe. It was very exciting even listening to the tryouts yesterday through the Discord. It was dope, right, Herb? I thought so as well. Tryouts were extremely successful yesterday. We added quite a few more people to the exclusive Lunatics chat in our Discord. That chat is not open to everyone. When I give you the role of Lunatic in our Discord community, if you guys haven't joined Discord by now, definitely consider join. It is lit in our Discord right now. We got a lot of things going on, from a $250 5v5 tournament taking place tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, to tryouts to get added to the exclusive Lunatics chat of verified players and get a badge by your name, a dope Lunatics logo badge by your name to showcase to everyone in the Discord community, 25,000 deep, that you are a lunatic on the court. That's what we finna do out there, man. Tournament is full right now, but stay tuned because we got a bunch more tournaments coming to our Discord community. What badge would you run Interceptor if you can get it up to Hall of Fame? I'd run it on gold. I run it on gold on my 6'8" center build. I've been getting a ton of steals. What up, Coins? Was good. Got a 6'5", 3 and 3 point. 95 steal. I don't know if they did anything, but it seemed I got more steals yesterday. Some steal is still worth it because you get a lot of badges from the steal attribute. I think anyone can steal with good positioning. I got a 37 steal and be getting steals like crazy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I could attest to that. I got a 45 steal and I'd be getting a good amount of steals. Interesting. It's definitely interesting. What do you do on the tryouts? All right, so folks are curious what you do on the tryouts. What we do on the tryouts is I go alone. So one, we're looking for really good point guards. Where your point guards out? Where your point guards at? Come on out to the Discord if you haven't yet. We're looking for really good point guards, not okay point guards. I get a ton of people saying, coming into Discord on these trials saying, yeah, I could run point guard. Nah, man, I could run point guard too. No. Point guard is the toughest position on NBA 2K23 point blank, period. I don't need I could run point guard. No, I could run point guard as well. We need point guards. People who understand how to conduct the offense against tough competition, not just going up against random wrecks, like, or randoms in the wreck to run point guard. Nah, Brody. I could run point guard, but nah, I know what it is against tougher competition. They're gonna shut me down. So, what we're doing in these trials is I go out there by myself with 4 other players from the Discord. This so you guys understand what's going on with these tryouts. I go out there with 4 other players. I add you guys. You join on me, or I send you an invite. You come join on me. We go into the rec center. We put somebody in their respective positions, the positions that they feel the strongest at, and we go see how you play. And when we get out there to see how you play, I am not looking for no superheroes, because we don't need superheroes. Mind you, I just want to remind you that we have already a set squad. What we're trying to do here is make sure that everybody else could find decent players to run with, even when I'm offline. So we want to make sure that you guys are able to find players to run with, so it eases your experience when you get on 2K23. You got a set squad. You can get on out there. You guys could stop saying I'm running with randoms. Verify players with good IQ. So that's what I'm checking for when we're doing these tryouts. Like yesterday. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta share this experience with y'all. I have to. Yesterday we had this out of all the players that tried out, and we had a ton. It was lit. Like the whole party was filled with players. We had this goofy, this whole goofball. The whole entire, there's only one out of all the players that tried out. It was only one player. Imagine coming to a tryout and quitting. Imagine coming to a tryout where I announce, knowing that our Discord is 25,000 deep, you're going to take your goofy self and come to try out knowing you are clueless. It was so it bothered me so much. Because the goofy is all over the place. On offense, he's in the wrong position. On defense, he's in the wrong position the whole entire game. So the whole entire game, I'm calmly telling him, homie, you in the wrong position. Homie, you got to get over there. Yo, who's this person? Number 23. Who is he? Yo, you are over here. Get over there. Yo, what's going on? The whole entire game. Until he was messing us up. Every single other player that we played with the entire day did great. Except this goofball who was all over the place and had the nerve to get on the mic after he quit. Because when he quit, we don't stand for quitters. A quitter, he's probably quitting IRL, real life right now. He's probably just a quitter. So sure enough, after I saw that he quit, which forces us to go play man defense because his goofy self can't adjust to what playing good basketball on 2K23 looks like. I said, all right, we got to ban him because we don't want nobody like that in our Discord community quitting on other folks that are looking for players. So I said, all right, we're going to ban him. And when I said that, he got on the mic and started talking crazy. Now, I know I seem calm to a lot of you guys most of the time, but I've never gotten disrespected. I never get disrespected. So please don't let my calm demeanor fool anybody. I don't stand for any level of disrespect. And of course, he got on the mic and started talking disrespectful. So I turned up, which I normally don't do. I turned up. We end up banning him, getting him out of there. Thankfully, he was the only goofy that we had to deal with yesterday. Hopefully, you guys would like to try out as well. Listen, if you don't understand 2-3, don't come out and try out. If you don't understand basic principles or can't at least heed to constructive criticism to help get you right on the court, don't come out. If it's too much pressure for you for someone to tell you, hey, you're playing the bottom left, or please go to a corner on offense or a hash on offense and stay there, you guys know what I'm talking about. He was one of those that on offense, he's like a guard build and he's setting a screen for our guard. He was one of those idiots. So you already know what I was thinking. I wasn't standing for none of that. And we were calmly trying to get him right, but he refused to take heed. He was so confused over just playing structured ball on 2K, but it is what it is. I appreciate y'all listening to that story. That was my experience yesterday with just one person out of all the people that tried out yesterday. So super dope, man. Super dope. It is tough, man. Salute to everybody that's here, man. I appreciate you being here. I just wanted to share my story with you guys. Hold on, I need to make sure that this joint is on. And let me let the Discord know that we're live too. I got so deep into that story, I forgot that I had to handle my business. Handle my business. Let everybody know we are live. All right, man. I'm trying to add you on PS5 as a friend, but I can't find you. Yeah, a lot of folks have trouble. I think it's because my friend request thing gets flooded. I get friend requests every single day. Sometimes it goes through. A lot of folks have trouble having it go through, but I do get a ton of friend requests, and my joint is full. It doesn't. I don't know if it's max cap, but it is. It's like the number no longer goes up. So when we do the tryouts, I will go into a party chat and we will vocally exchange gamer tags, or I'll get your gamer tag and add you guys. So you will get added on PlayStation, and if you meet the criteria as being a player with fairly decent IQ, then you'll get added to the Lunatics chat so that you guys can run with verified players. Are y'all playing 5 out? Yeah, we're playing 5 out. Yeah, we're playing 5 out. And if the center can't shoot, we run pick and roll, but that depends. That depends on the point guard we're running with. Again, we're looking for good point guards. We want to relieve Tron from being the only decent point guard that we've run into on 2K23. Sometimes the homie Tron wants to play on a different player, and he hasn't been able to get that opportunity to play on a different player consistently because we have limited point guards on 2K23. So if you feel like you're a good point guard, come try out. We'd love to have you. Jay Nuisance, what it is. Yeah, ain't that the worst, Javon? When a guard sets a screen, you know what they doing when the guard sets a screen. You know why the guard is setting a screen? Because he wants you to get double teamed so you could pass the ball to him. Oh, such rookie mentalities, man. How, man. And these are the same dudes that be, you know them dudes when you play basketball IRL. Those are the same goofballs, man, that you're looking at like, yo, where you going, bro? Why you running away from the ball, bro? Or why you bringing your defender to me, bro? Like, go that way. Go that away. Don't let the nice guys stuff fool you. Some of us keep it player, facts. But if you come for us, that's another story. Also, they always show love, so that shouldn't have occurred. I appreciate that, Chef London. Yeah, I appreciate that. You already know we didn't skip a beat. Don't get me wrong. He didn't ruin the night. Everybody was in agreement that was on the court that he was a hella goofy, and he was hella disrespectful for coming out the way he did. And we didn't skip a beat. You know, my tone could go from 0 to 100 or 100 to 0, just like that. So we immediately brought it to 100 and brought it right back down to 0 after it was over, and we got rid of him. And we just kept going about our day, meeting a ton of new players. Hey, what up, Tron? What's goody, Brody? Tron is out there. Bigger penny. Hey, Tron, I was just telling them about your crazy, unfortunate experience last night shooting 4 for 45. I was just telling them, so I appreciate you coming through. Sal, what up, Sal? What's good, man? I hope we don't have another goofball from the first game yesterday. Facts, Weezy. I was just telling them about that too. Shout out from Louisville, Kentucky. Appreciate the love from Louisville. What up? Cuban Prophet, I see you. Yeah, we running 5. Oh yeah, we run especially in the in these tryouts. Listen, let me explain this to y'all. Tryouts, although when we get out on the court and we run consistently, we'll run different sets. But tryouts, for the sake of trying out, to see if you guys have the discipline to stay still and offer proper spacing on offense, we run the 5 out. Everybody stay still. Let the point guard conduct the offense. And that's not to say that we're just sitting watching the point guard, because I don't want no point guard who thinks he's just going to run the ball on offense every single play and not get his teammates involved. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what we play when we're out there with Tron. Tron is by far the best point guard I've seen on 2K23, and I mean by far. In regards to IQ and setting up teammates, there's like, you guys got big shoes to fill in regards to the point guard position. So You know, the concept behind running point guard in a 5-out is to get your teammates involved, see the defensive weaknesses, and capitalize on those defensive weaknesses. So sometimes the corner may have a weaker defender, and we'll capitalize on that, force a defensive rotation. And that's the whole idea behind 5-out. It allows room for the point guard to really see what the defenders are about. And sometimes the point guard needs to kill for a quarter or 2 quarters, just so the defense could start rotating there and opening up other opportunities for the point guard to pass to. So things to look for, but we just want to see if you got discipline to stay still, offer spacing on offense, and we want to see if on defense you can maintain your position area that you're guarding. We got you in the bottom right corner. Guard that bottom right corner, come high if nobody's in your corner. We want to make sure you guys are in the right position. Yeah, it is goofy, Kingston. I ain't gonna lie. I hate when guard set screens for big men posting up. Oh my God, you a loader getting stronger. That to me is the absolute worst. And I don't know how many of y'all experienced this, but a guard, this is the most hilarious thing, because I experienced it when I'm running the 5. A guard will come into the paint to set a screen for the big man. So the guard will come into the paint to set a screen on me so the big man could roll around me. It is the wildest thing. I don't think we realize, and I'm not knocking you folks who don't understand basketball. I'm not knocking you, because you could learn and you could be a GOAT. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking you if you don't understand it. But please don't complain when somebody gives constructive criticism or tries to help you get better with offering feedback. But man, these are like big no-nos. Maybe I need to do a video saying rookie mistakes so that people that are making these rookie mistakes understand what they're doing is considered a rookie mistake. Maybe we could do that. Yeah, I'm on PS5. Anybody got a release for O'Shea? Yeah, the homie Tron hit me. I've been trying O'Shea, and the homie Tron hit me with the release of Sadiq Bey at 30% and L Shooter. I think that's what the name was, L Shooter, at 70%. So try that out. It's a nice smooth release. I've been using it, but I'm thinking of switching from O'Shea. You was looking for PG for Pro-Am. Well, we're looking for PGs, period. We won't immediately put you guys on the Pro-Am team. The Pro-Am team, we got 5 when we want to run Pro-Am. Like, we got a solid 5 to go and face any level of competition. But I will be, that'll be like our next round of filling up. We have a Lunatics team, which is the verified players within our Discord community. And then we have a Maniacs team. And the Maniacs team is going to be the people that we go, like, we could face any level of competition. So after we fill up that Lunatics chat with these tryouts, we fill it up so that there's no problem finding verified players to run with. Then we'll start pulling from that Lunatics chat the best players and adding them to the Maniacs. And if you run on the Maniacs, that means those are the people that are just ready to run against the highest levels of competition. On tryouts, don't be nervous. Yeah, facts. It's a good vibe. Play your game and be comfortable, y'all. Big facts. Yeah, great advice. Good luck to everyone competing in the tournament. Big facts. Good luck to all players competing in tonight's tournament. If you guys don't know, we are hosting a 5v5 tournament tonight. 16-team bracket. $250 cash prize goes to the winner of tonight's tournament. Super dope. That's being hosted tonight. I'm going to see if I can live stream it. We're trying to make sure that we got all the captains for each team has somebody on their team live streaming. So during the stream tonight, we could actually go through each team that's playing. If not, if we're unable to make that happen, we'll try and share our screens on Discord. So make sure y'all locked in on Discord, y'all. And John Collins shot for bigs. I use Shea, Bay, and Bird. Nice. Best ways to improve your IQ. There's no better way to improve your IQ than getting with players that have decent IQ and understanding how they play. You know, there's NBA IQ and then there's 2K IQ. So the best ways to, all right, for instance, we ran with somebody earlier this week, Tooney, the homie Tooney. And he was just like a sponge, taking in all the feedback that we were offering. And you know, when you playing with grown adults similar to myself and the great people that we have in our Discord community, they'll help you gain a better understanding of like how to play 2K fairly decent, like the rules of 2K on defense, the rotations, the spacing on offense, just very basic things that won't make you guys look like goofies out there. You know what I'm saying? So tryouts are going to start right after this live stream, maybe a little while after, at least within a half an hour of the live stream ending. Make a video defining what you believe a good PG is, where you can get in specifics. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna do our best to try to get that tournament streamed. Honduran, appreciate the $4.99. Honduran is starting off the super chats with a $4.99 super chat saying contributing to the cause. Good stuff, AC. Cheers to everyone entering and good luck. Appreciate the good vibes. Thank you. I forgot it is Friday. It is Friday. I forgot you guys start drinking early on Friday and the card comes out and then y'all just start, yo, super chat city. I like what he says. Super chat this. He got this going. I appreciate that, Honduran. Thank you, man. Salute to you. Sorry for the questions. I'm from Italy, but I would like to play and learn more. So is it possible to get on Discord? Yeah, everybody is welcomed into our Discord. It's not limited by the country you're from. Folks from Italy, Afghanistan, my family from Iraq joins. You know what I mean? You guys are welcome to join Discord. Just type !Discord in the chat and you can join. I appreciate that, Trap House. Salute to you. How many teams are signed up? We got 16 team bracket in tonight's tournament, y'all. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be there tonight. Chosen. Keep in mind that our Discord is heavily moderated. We like to make sure that it's a safe place for gamers from all walks of life. So any level of toxicity within our Discord is not tolerated in the least bit. If you're coming in there with good vibes, trying to find good teammates to run with, great. It's a great place for you. If you're coming in there thinking that you're high level comp and you're better than everyone and you're going to down and make people feel bad because you're better than everyone, when in reality, you're only making people feel bad because you feel bad about yourself, it's not going to be tolerated in our Discord. We want everybody to feel good at the position that they're in playing 2K. And if they need help with the position they're in, we're here to help. You get what I mean to say? Saula, appreciate it. $2.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Too late to sign up for tonight's tournament. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you, man. Much love to y'all. Too late to sign up for tonight's tournament. It is full right now, but we're doing tryouts right after this live stream. If you guys would like to try out, you're welcome to do so. And we will be hosting a ton more tournaments in our Discord. We've already done 3 over the last month. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned in our Discord community for your chance to win some of these cash prizes. $250 cash prize tonight. Herbert Brown said you from Iraq. Yeah. Well, I'm from the Lower East Side of Iran, right across the street from Afghanistan and around the block from Iraq. I was the only Puerto Rican from that region. So, you know, this is why I taught everybody in that when you go to the specific region where I was born, everybody in that region talks Nuyorican. So it's the only region around that area that you'll see Spanish speaking Iranians and Afghanis. So yeah, like I used to play ball when I was younger. We used to run full courts and run suicide drills. And I'm not talking about like what you're thinking. I don't know if you guys know what a suicide drill is, but in IRL basketball, I don't know if I could even explain this, but it's an exercise, IRL basketball. And we used to run that barefoot on, I put on my Jesus sandals afterwards, but we used to run it barefoot sand, running over rocks and everything, and we play ball with a sponge ball. That, yeah, I couldn't even keep a straight face saying that. That's I don't know where. Sometimes I just be rambling, B. I don't even know where that came from. How you play basketball with a sponge ball? But but anyway, yeah, man. Nah, I was born in the Lower East Side of New York, man. Uh, Come on, put your hands on the line. Put your hands on the line. Facts, man. Yeah, yeah. The folks know, man. D man, what up, Kevin? What's good, y'all? Trap House. Uh, oh, that was fun, man. Good vibes today, man. Good vibes today. Gotta love it, man. What are your issues so far? Like, what are we experiencing on 2K in most recent days? I gotta say, when I logged on yesterday, it was goofier than ever. And you guys know, I think it wasn't too long ago that I said the goofy sliders must have been lowered. Well, they increased them things right back up, man. Right back up. Them goofy sliders are there. So I don't know what 2K is doing, if they're trying to make adjustments like right now to see what's going on with this gameplay, or trying to adjust the gameplay. What up, Charles? Had me on that one. Oh, that's what's up, bro. I've been to Iraq, Kuwait, Morocco. Yeah, nah, I was joking. I've never been there. You threw me off. Yeah, yeah. I am from New York, born and raised. I can see that everybody who plays real ball, they play and want to play different in 2K. That's what I was always looking for. And it, this facts. You got a lot of players who have spent years playing 2K who have adapted and probably never played ball IRL. But there's something that you already know going into the game when you've played IRL ball. This is why when you align most decent level IQ players together, you instantly get great results as long as they have decent IQ at the very least. You instantly get some good results. You might get a few little bad habits happening, like on defense, they go into the paint when they shouldn't and they give up a 3, or they guard a 2 over guarding a 3. Little bad habits that you may see, but could easily be adjusted by their teammates to let them know ASAP, hey, homie, guard the 3 over a 2. All right, enough said. And then boom, we move on. Just easy stuff. Javon Taylor, I just joined. It's going to be fun. Can't wait to get off. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button here. Don't forget. I know a lot of people forget. No love lost. It ain't none. But yeah, drop that sub here. Drop a like on the stream as well. That'll help. But we are trying to get, to 100,000 subscribers, man. And I need you guys to sound off what I'm supposed to. My idea, like I said in the previous live stream, my idea for when I get my YouTube plaque is to purchase a Cuban link chain and then wear, because I want everybody to know that I'm a YouTuber. So whenever I go out, although I got to say, man, in recent days or recent weeks when I've been going out, I've been getting a lot of love, like IRL. The other day, this happened to me over the last couple months. I go out, I'm just crossing the street, walking my dog, and a homie driving by say, "Oh, city!" Like that, sticking his head out the window. He's driving this way, sticking his head out the window to me, shouting, "Oh, city!" I come out the supermarket, another homie, much love, man. I appreciate all that love too. I come out the supermarket and walk into my car. Another dude that's sitting in his car hangs out the window, but he wasn't driving at this time. He was just sitting in the car. Hangs out the window. "Oh, city!" I said, man, there's so much love out there, man. So I really appreciate y'all for what y'all do, man. It keeps me motivated to keep doing this stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking of wearing a Cuban link for those people who don't know who I am. I'm gonna wear a Cuban link with, I think the plaque is about maybe like this big or something like that. So I think I'm gonna wear it on my, like this, on my, so that everybody knows what I'm about. So that's what we're looking to do with our plaque. But if you guys got different ideas for me to do with my plaque, I'm definitely open to them. But as of right now, I'm standing on the Cuban link YouTube plaque medallion happening, so that everybody knows what's going on. What about another gaming channel? I am making another gaming channel. I haven't made a decision yet on what I'm going to do it on, but I am making another gaming channel. Realistic Real say, hell yeah, brand yourself. Hopefully for you guys that are new, like to this channel, you don't think I'm serious because they're probably like, damn, this goofball wants to wear his YouTube plaque on a Cuban link chain. Hopefully you guys get to learn what I'm about as we stay connected in these live streams, man, because that's the last. You see, I barely wear jewelry as it is. I don't know. It's something that bothers me about wearing jewelry for the most part, but yeah, in time you guys will get to know me, uh, and these type of my dry humor will at least not rub you guys the wrong way, boss. I can't even go into the rec for longer than 5 minutes without being annoyed by randoms. Well, stop running with randoms. We're hosting tryouts today. Right after this live stream, I'm hosting tryouts. If you feel you got a decent level of IQ, you understand the 2-3 defense, and you understand spacing on offense, come on out and try out. Join the Discord, type ! Discord to try out. What about shirts? I wear shirts. I wear shirts. All City, is Tron getting a team together so I can leave him open all game or what? I'm not sure if Tron is getting a team together. You That's funny. Because of the 4 for 45? Frank said, I know it was a joke. You don't even know, bro, what a good job you're doing. Even my friends, we are in Poland. I said once I'm on All City Discord, he said, man, me too. I'm like, what? You heard that? So the homie Little Sauce just said, you don't even know, bro, what a good job you're doing. Even my friends, we are in Poland. I said once I'm on All City Discord. He said, man, me too. I'm like, what? And I'm like, what? That's dope, man. That's dope. I appreciate the love that we get from other countries too. It's super dope, man. Super dope. 4 for 45 is wild. Now, Tron didn't shoot 4 for 45. He did shoot 5 for Tron, though. He did shoot 5 for Tron. I ain't gonna cap, but he didn't shoot 5 for 45. That was Photoshopped. I Photoshopped that. Man, just such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing, be able to just have this opportunity to connect with the community like this and just create some dialogue, connect with y'all. Oftentimes, yeah, I don't think you guys realize it, but a lot of stuff that we create dialogue about during these live streams, and I'm gonna try to find a way. Y'all be sure to comment on the videos and share your thoughts on the videos, because to help us create more dialogue, hear me out here, y'all. To help us create more dialogue during these live streams, I'm going to start taking comments from the videos that I post prior to the live stream and then pull them up on our live stream so we could talk about it and, create some more dialogue while we're here and learn even more about 2K. And we could definitely help each other in that way so that, folks that are less experienced and still learning about 2K, I always approach 2K and the YouTube channel from that positioning where folks that have a bit more experience can share knowledge. That's what our Discord is all about. Folks with more experience can share knowledge so that everybody at least has a decent experience when they get on 2K. We could start like chipping away at those folks that are less experienced and start building them up. This way, when y'all go into the rec center running with randoms, everybody doesn't feel like a random. Folks start learning. Everybody's been there. I know you think you're a GOAT, but you didn't hop on 2K for the first time and was immediately a GOAT. There was a learning curve there, y'all. So a lot of people are hopping on 2K for the first time, or they're only like 2 years in. Meanwhile, I'm like 20 plus years in. So, we got to understand that there's a ton of new players out there. They just want to learn, but they need the right guidance to learn. I'm telling about all my friends because you got a different view on the game and it's matching mine. That's what's up. Group I run with, we run man unless we play another group running zone. Zone 2 OP if you playing randoms in the rec and not even fun. Now, I never run man. Never. We never run man. I don't have the energy to be chasing these randoms all over the place. Dudes running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Nah, homie, leave me in my zone. I ain't finna waste my stamina chasing you, running routes, running straight football routes on a basketball game. I'll let you go. Go ahead, go crazy and run as much as you want and waste your turbo. But nah, I ain't running, man. It's not going down. I stay comfortable in my zone and stay in the passing lane. What up, Trillionaire? Was good. I think honestly 2K needs to make rec no squads and have only 5-man team up, only be pro am. Yeah, a lot of randoms would feel like that. Facts. I get it though, James Williams, why you feel like that. If you're running with randoms, you might feel stronger about that. And I don't see a problem with that. I don't see that being a problem. We run man until someone get cooked. Mm-hmm. Help and recover man to man. Yeah, I get it. Like rotations. I get the rotations, man. How do you handle cherry pickers? Cherry pickers get killed. You don't want to cherry pick. I mean, you got people that dish out. You know, since young, every coach that I've had is get back on defense, get back on defense. That's like instant. So we don't experience many cherry pickers or that have the opportunity, but when that ball goes up, it's get back on defense. So cherry pickers aren't really that big of a problem, but if you're having issues with cherry pickers, then you shouldn't have issues in your half court set. If they're too inclined to cherry pick, that means that a 3 is opening up for y'all. Like you should be killing them. So hopefully that makes sense in what I'm saying. That means that they're lacking somebody on the defensive end who's so concerned with cherry picking. That's why you keep the fastest players up top on offense so they can get back after the shot. Yeah. Yeah, well, the homie said you got to grab the rebound, and that's facts. Yeah, because all too often we see people like dipping out and not boxing out. The idea, and when you run disciplined ball, a good coach is going to tell you grab a body, even if you're a guard, grab a body, box somebody out. If guards are more inclined to box out or think about boxing out, it makes it that much easier for like myself. I immediately go into box out. As soon as that ball goes up, I try to put myself. It's unfortunate that the mechanics in 2K be off a lot of the time, but my natural inclination is just go grab a body and box him out. So if we all felt like that, then if we all played like that, then the ball would just bounce dead in the middle. If it was going to bounce anywhere, it'll bounce dead in the middle and we could dead walk to grab the rebound instead of even jumping. But that's what it really is really about. It's definitely about transitioning. In fact, Spider, a lot of people just stand and watch the ball on rebound instead of becoming useful. It's facts. I see a lot of bad habits like that. IRL, I can never be like that. IRL, I never ever played like that, but I see it happen a lot, and I'm guilty of it myself oftentimes. You just gotta go and box out, yeah, and box out everyone. If everyone gets boxed out, then that ball just land dead in the middle. And in other words, the whole box out means that the space inside the box is yours. That's the whole reasoning behind box out. The space inside the box is yours. If someone penetrates the space inside the box, then somebody on the team messed up. That's how you're supposed to look at it. Discipline is the biggest issue in the game. People only looking for shots. Well, let's talk about it. What's the reasoning behind it? That's always been the case in 2K games, by the way, but this year is only worse because 2K introduced one of the criteria for the legend grind that you had to get 100,000 points. So how do you introduce gameplay mechanics that encourage team gameplay, limiting the ISO game? The mechanics behind 2K23 say, all right, it's a team-oriented type of game. The point guard will be limited by a lockdown. A lockdown will be able to guard a point guard, right? So that point guard is going to be forced into his passing IQ at some point in the game. So how do we have gameplay mechanics that have done a better job at encouraging team gameplay probably than any 2K ever? I have to say that because every other 2K point guards were OP. That's why we see so many point guards. But this year, ironically, point guards are like the worst ever. and we have very limited amount of good point guards. So if we got gameplay mechanics that say, hey, we're trying to get you guys to play team ball, and then the legend reward says, but we need you to score 100,000 points. What type of confusion type of stuff is this? You don't score 100 points overnight. You score 100 points after grinding and grinding and grinding. There's a lot of selfish play, especially when playing with randoms. Yeah, so that's the confusion that we're experiencing now. Let me see if I can raise this up. There we go. That's better. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm good. Much more light. It's trash because I average 15 assists when I'm with my squad. I don't even look to score unless I need to. Yeah, I thought that was very silly on 2K's part. They preach this team ball nonsense so much, and it's the most ISO and offense heavy game I've seen. Yeah, because folks are on the grind for that legend. Legend reward would need to have 50,000 assists. No, you make the legend the way it's always used to be. Legend was a combination of the points that you gained, and they were called my points. Hitting legend was always a combination of everything you did on the court. And very quickly, point guards and all players on 2K found out the ways to maximize the amount of my points you made per game. And that usually led to hitting a couple of like leaning threes, moving threes. That led to making sure you're throwing alley-oops. So that's getting other teammates involved. And that led to assists. The legend grind before has always encouraged team gameplay to accomplish or meet legend quicker. And then in 2K23, they threw that whole thing for a loop, and now it's upside down, and they got the mechanics, but they made the reward scoring base. It made no sense. Just make no sense. I'm going to lean back here so I can chill and vibe and kick it with you guys comfortably for a minute. Because then my back started hurting, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to get off yet. Let me lean back. Oh, man, it feels so much better. And I'll read the comments. Let me move my mic there. Hold on a second. All right. So maybe now I could make sure my mouse is good, because I'll be sitting up after hours upon hours. That's what happens when you get old. Most ball hogs still ain't hitting legend. Big facts. There's not going to be a lot of legends this year. Big facts. Do I need glove on my guard? It's not going to hurt you, but I don't even think I have glove on my build and I get steals. Lean back like Fat Joe, Big Fast Kai. Plus, the matchmaking is also at an all-time low it's ever been. It is. They are matching, like we're all goats when we go in to play rec, and they're matching us up. I'm not exactly sure of what the lower levels are called, but they're matching us up with the blacks. Like the color on their overall thing is black. Kick back and read comments from your favorites over here. Big Hungry, what up, man? There are too many PGs with low passing attributes. Hey, listen, I'm not. What up, Mark? I am not tripping, y'all. I know that there's not a lot of point guards out there, yeah. And this from like a defender's perspective, we're not running into decent point guards. And this is also from having the opportunity to run with so many different players, and also players that think they're good at point guard. Most randoms don't get is that the more points you make doesn't mean you're going to get more rep. Facts. Yeah, facts. What up, Real Don Dada? What's good, man? Let's be honest. Almost all matchmaking games doing the same. I used to play CSGO, and it was the same. Yeah. I think a lot of matchmaking games have problems matching up. Yeah. I think that I find that to be the same case, too. But 2K is something different. I got to say, we've been running into some fairly decent teams in the rec center. We've been playing some fairly decent, and then we've been playing some really trashy teams, but for the most part, I can't really complain. We run into, because I like playing decent competition. I don't like playing those teams that you blow out. Unless I'm like in highlight mode where I'm trying to get highlight clips to put together for the background of the videos, I'd rather play a decent IQ over anything. Oh my God, talking about that. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, man. Yesterday, whew. Sensors. I got a 6A center that I have out there, right? Dudes are losing by 30 points. Dudes are losing by 30 points. And the center is steadily the whole game under the rack. We are dead counting the seconds that he's under the rack, up to 10 seconds, just chilling dead under the rim. The rim is here. He's right under the rim. No, 2K not honoring the 3-second rule to let these randoms know that what they're doing is wrong. It's staying on. Not only is it wrong overall because they're not honoring it, it's wrong for your team because you're not helping your team out in no way. And then they had a point guard that was steadily trying to just drive straight in and come this close to the center that's in the paint, like face to face. Imagine there's a dude and he's like this and pass it to him. I said, oh my God, man. Nightmarish IQ out there. And the score just got away from them and they kept doing it the whole game. Believe the courts. Yeah, I think it's so easy to put an overlay on the court, Apple Live. I think it's so easy to just put another overlay on the court. But for some reason, they just leave the court the same. You can bump in paint and stay under the rim. Yeah, it's true. Yep. I'm a pass, but I got a 6A build, so I'm staying in front of the big man build. I'm not staying behind them, just so I could be in the passing lanes, and it gets them every time. I'm sure the big man's probably telling, I got a baby. Oh, pass it to him and see what happens. See if I don't, you won't even get the pass. And if you do get the pass, that's a whole lot of time wasted for you to try to score 2 points while we're knocking down threes on the other end. Every big man wants to be prime Kareem. Like, that's just not how the game works. Definitely not how 2K23 works. 2K23 is a 3-point game. At least if you're the slightest bit concerned about your win percentage. If you're out there to see if your player can score twos, or if you're out there to see what your player can do like in the paint, then I understand maybe why you're there. But if you're out there to win, you're going to look strong and take a L. Especially against my 6A build. You're going to look hella strong, but you're going to be taking hella L's. Let me move over because the chat is in my grill. 2K should make side quests that can level up our rank level and give unique rewards. I'm on next gen. I play current version. All right. I have noticed a slight difference in bumpiness and perimeter defense on next gen with this new patch. What do you mean? I know some of the lockdowns are having trouble locking down, while players with like lower defensive attributes are getting clamp animations consistently. I'm on PlayStation, yeah, PS5. I'm 65 thanks to my big guy I'm playing with on twos. He grabs all my bricks. He's a good builder. Yeah, that's dope. Well, rim running is slowly getting affected, so the game might change, yeah. The game might change. We're seeing less rim runners because they're like quickly realizing, at least a good majority of them are realizing that interior defense has gotten buffed or finishing has gotten nerfed, whichever one you want to call it, but they're missing at the rim. So the rim running game is going to change considering 2K leaves it this way. We'll see what happens, but things are changing. Try to get blocks, no kind of defensive IQ. And I can't play like that, Trillionaire. I can't make a big man with that mentality because I know what higher competitive teams do. When you're a big man, so let's say you make a 7-footer, and this is universal, yeah. If you make a 7-foot build against highly competitive teams that come out and run the 5 out, you're gonna have to play out of the corner. It's just how it is, yeah. The competitive scene operates fairly the same. You just gotta, it's just some teams rotate slower. So one team could take advantage of a slow rotation. But this is why I can't play with that mentality because I already know what competitive teams play like. So when I see folks cutting left and right and just continually running, I'm like, man, you guys are so far behind, bro. You're so far behind on the competitive scene or even increasing your gameplay on 2K. And sure enough, our score just starts to get away. We start 10 and then we're up by 20 and then we're up by 30 and then we're up by 40 because their offensive sets are so bad. One thing I miss, James Williams said, one thing I miss in 2K22, they had 3v3 versus NBA Legends. And I swear, when rec randoms piss me off, I go there and rep up. Ooh. Yeah, some people were exploring. Rim running is dead against my center. Yeah, broke ain't funny. I kind of feel the same way. And I got a 6'8" out there, and I'm making people miss consistently. Like, don't rim run over here, bro. Don't rim run over here. And I love the contest that I'm getting. I love what I've been seeing. Hopefully you guys are experiencing the same thing. I got a slasher, big, 7'2". Love my 6'10" center. My 7 foot and 7'3" collecting dust. Yeah, I had the same problem with my 7-footers, Charles. I couldn't bring them out. So far, I like my 6'8" in the middle. Are they behind or are they trying to hit the legend? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Keep that energy going, man. Put your thoughts in the chat. We out here. I'm just vibing, kicking back, drinking my coffee. We're going to be hosting tryouts. If you guys just joined, we're going to be hosting tryouts for our exclusive Lunatics chat within our Discord. And so I can help break down what that means. I know a lot of you guys have trouble finding players with decent IQ to run with and team up with, good energy, things like that. These are all the things that I focus on when I consider adding somebody to our Lunatics chat. If you join our Discord, you'll have access to a ton of different rooms, respective to the platforms that you're on, to help make it easier to find players. But I wanted to take that another level up and run with folks within our community because it's fairly large, pulling up on 25,000 members. So I wanted to take the opportunity to get on out there and run with members in our Discord and host tryouts. So that way I could vouch for people with decent IQ. And then I put them in an exclusive chat called the Lunatics. When I add that you guys to an exclusive chat called the Lunatics, a whole new room opens up. And you'll be able to have access to this exclusive room, and you'll get a badge by your name to let everybody know in our Discord community that you're vouched for, you're verified as a player with decent IQ, and you'll have access to other players that have already been verified to have decent IQ, making your whole experience on 2K that much better. So you don't have to be worrying about who you're running with or guessing what type of player they are. So we're going to be hosting tryouts after this live stream. You guys are welcome to come on out and try out as well. We exchange gamer tags. You come on out and I'll see what you're about. See if you have the IQ. See if you have just like, you know, decent IQ that you could run with some other decent level IQ players too. Let me see if I missed anything. It's making me frustrated on how good 2K can actually be, but the problem is they don't try at all. They have been trying, you know, they have been trying, but they take baby steps when you feel like by now 2K should be taking strides forward. Why don't CPU and rec play loose defense, giving the player an open shot? Yeah, they do play extra loose defense. This is an exploit. Everybody knows the exploit. My 6'8" vertical is just 80. You're talking about how cats be just moving around in the rec. What's the price for the first Harden? It's my card. I don't even know what you refer to. Yeah, I love coffee, Cracker. Coffee is, man, a lifesaver. Well, Lord knows what I'd be doing if I didn't have coffee. I'd probably be asleep right now, midstream. You probably see me knocked out midstream, like, ooh. What's the topic? Get there, Bishop. We're just here vibing out. I was sharing tonight we're hosting a 5v5 tournament in our Discord, only in the All City Discord. $250 cash prize. That tournament is full, but if you guys would like to watch, you can definitely do so in our Discord. And if you want to prepare for the next tournament, you could also take care of that in our Discord as well. So a few things going on. We got that, and then we also got the tryouts that I'm hosting again today. Yesterday's trials was extremely successful. We're doing it again today to give folks an opportunity to get added to the Lunatics chat. Exclusive chat of verified players, so you guys, it'll be a lot easier for you guys to find people to run with. All they really had to do was buff Paint D, and that's what they did. That's what they did. You open or miss while I work to get a defender jumping in the air and go up with it. It's annoying, but it's just 2K. Thought about another build, but I don't know what these VC amounts. Yeah, the VC amounts are insane. Hey, All City, I would like to try out. If you would like to try out, if you want to try out, y'all, all you got to do is be in the Discord. When I send out a message in the Discord, everybody gets a ping on their phone. You'll get a notification on your phone and just join the party chat in our Discord. We exchange gamer tags. You come on out as long as you fit the position. And what we do is we consistently rotate. So after the first game, I'll add some folks. So if I find that you have decent IQ, I'll add you to the Lunatics. So you're already verified. Let's say after the first game, I verify 2 players. 2 players get added. Well, they immediately get off. We try 2 new players. And if the other players, if I can't make assessment on the other players, then I'll let them run for another game. If I feel that you're just not good to at least meet the criteria as a decent level IQ player, I just get you off. No love lost. You still have access to the entire Discord, but you're not going to be a lunatic. So that's just how that goes. Keep it simple and keep it pushing, and then we just add more. You'll see the chat. You'll know where to go because it fills up quick. Like you just see a ton of names in the voice party chat. So I'll add people when I do the when I start the tryouts. What did they change? They didn't change nothing. They didn't change nothing. We just vibing out and kicking it. Why are we patching jump shots? The Oscar Robertson got sniped. A lot of people are noticing that now. A lot of people are noticing the effects of Oscar Robertson, how inconsistent it is. Appreciate you too, Bishop. How long are you going to be running tryouts? I'm not sure till I get tired. That's what I did yesterday. I did it till I got tired. And then we just got off and we started running with some of the new Lunatics and some of our older Lunatics. That's all. Because while I'm playing, I try to play a backseat role while we're playing. So the folks that are actually trying out could take that front row. And so while we're playing, I just take a backseat role, let you guys do your thing. I'll play my defensive role. I'll play my offensive role. But I'm not trying to do too much. I want to see what the homies got. If you tell me to cut, I'll cut and, finish it, whatever. But I just try to see, especially from the point guard position, we are looking for good point guards. If you feel you're a good point guard, you guys take priority. I'm definitely want to get you guys on. We definitely want more point guards. So if you're a point guard, especially, and we're not talking about I could run type of point guard. No, we're not talking about don't make yourself look goofy. Don't come out there and make yourself look goofy. On 2K23, we have been fortunate enough to have the best point guard that I've seen so far against every team. The best point guard that I have personally seen, we have on 2K23. And I always give him props because his IQ is above a lot of other players that we see out there. So when it comes to setting a standard or knowing the standard that we're looking for, I'm not asking you guys to meet that exact standard, but at least show something close to it. And so we're not lacking a point guard, but we want more point guards. So if you feel that you could make that happen, come on out, try out. We'd love to see you out there. Yeah. Streaming tryouts today. I might. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna stream today, but we will get it, because what I want to happen, y'all, the homies that are still in the stream, I appreciate y'all being here. What I want to happen is I would like to start getting the stream, and you guys let me know with the fire emojis if you like this idea. I would like the stream to start telling me what you're seeing on the court when we're trying out this. So you guys could get involved as well with the people that we're trying out from our Discord. So, you know, maybe we could have like voting sessions after each game who could get added to the Lunatic chat, and you guys could help participate in that as well. So maybe we'll make that happen. Maybe we'll try and make that happen. You need an IQ PG. Yeah, we need IQ PGs. And some people get mistaken that when someone like myself says, yeah, we need an IQ point guard, they thinking just pass point guard. My standard for running the PG, because I could run point guard, but I know my limitations. I can't run it against super tough competition. So I know I'm limited in that way. Super tough competition is going to limit. I'm only going to be left with my passing IQ. So a high IQ point guard doesn't necessarily mean I pass first. No, a high IQ point guard knows when to pass, knows when to shoot, knows when to drive, knows how to set up and move the defense. You know, a good point guard is going to make that defense move. A good point guard is like chess. You're going to make defenders press. You're going to make defenders collapse, because at some point they're going to have to pinch, and it's just whether you dot the dude's opponent that pinched, or you set up a collapse from the corner defenders. You know, all these little aspects is what we look for. Can I do Discord on my laptop? You sure can. Yep. Type !Discord, open it up. Everybody communicates through our Discord whenever we playing. Whenever we playing, we communicate through our Discord. A good small forwards are easy. You know, don't get it confused. Yeah, the 3 in 2K, the 3 and the 4 position, especially when you're running a 2-3 zone, are the same exact thing. You might be matched up against somebody different, but it doesn't matter. We run 5-out offense and we run 2-3 defense. So the 3 and the 4 position are basically the same thing. You know, you want to look for 6'7", 6'9" if you're playing the wing. B Go Crazy with the 4.99 super chat. I appreciate that. B Go Crazy B. Thank you, man. You got to create for you and your squad. Tell them facts. Yeah, exactly. I think he's making reference to the PG position. PGs make things happen. So, for instance, some point guards may have to. We run a 5-out offense, and I mentioned 5-out offense in one of my most recent videos, and I was seeing some comments saying, "Hell nah, I'm not just sitting around watching the point guard shoot for the whole game. That's not a 5-out offense. I don't know what type of bootleg point guards you guys are running with. Hell nah, that point guard should have double-digit assists and double-digit points. That's what you want from your point guard." And the point guard, you know, I don't know why point guards think. I get so much satisfaction from dotting my teammates, and it makes like the whole team react like, "Oh, that was a dot." I don't know why a lot of point guards don't get that satisfaction. If you could mix, like, let's say, if I had, say, for instance, if I had good shot selection and I'm knocking down those shots, sometimes I feel like I have good shot selection. I know passing IQ for the most part is probably my biggest strength at running point guard, but I need a point guard. We need point guards out there that have the shot selection IQ, the drive, and also the passing IQ, because defense is going to try to eliminate your strengths. That's the goal. Defense is going to do their best to eliminate your strength. So if you're driving, they'll make an adjustment on the defensive end to eliminate the drive. So then that's when you need to rely on your 3-point shot and passing IQ. So it's a balance, it's a challenge, the way the defense trying to take something away and you trying to take something away from the defense. And that's what we want to see out there. What up, Vice? What's good? If you have good movement on PG, you make defense move anyway. Tell them again. Yeah. Tell them again. Are there any other offensive guys run besides 5-out? They run the pick and roll. So normally what you're seeing in the offense is a 5-out setup. And 5-out doesn't mean that everybody just stays still. I hope you guys understand this, y'all. A 5-out does not mean that everybody just stands still. A 5-out just offers your point guard to come up the middle and make a proper assessment of the defense. When folks are just cutting left and right and moving, your offense, your teammates are just constantly moving. The point guard cannot properly assess the defense, can't break down their strengths and their weaknesses. So that's what 5-out allows the point guard to do: properly assess the defenders in front of him and give him space to make something happen and make the defense move so he can figure out the strengths and the weaknesses. All right, this dude, he's not budging and he's a passing lane steal type of player. I can't pass that direction. If you got your primary shooter in the corner where their primary lock is, let's say, or really good passing lane steal defender is in that corner too, let's move that player up to the hash. These are the type of things that 5-out allows. And 5-out, again, doesn't mean just stay there. It's your point guard. Your point guard is going to say, all right, take that backdoor cut, or you see an opening, force a double team, you take the backdoor cut, then a hash cut or something like that, fun stuff. But we could all get that stuff right while we're playing, man. The problem is that anyone can pass in 5-out. You see if someone can pass when you play good teams that run different rotations. Yeah. It's not anyone could pass at 5-out, but yeah, what you said, the second part of that, good defensive rotations, because good defensive, when you play it, one good team versus another, let's say one elite team versus another, right? So depending on the type of big that they have, let's say, for instance, they got a 7-footer, right? So normally they're going to want that 7-footer to run out of the corner. And I don't know if you guys don't understand what this means. Hopefully I'm not talking Greek to you guys, or hopefully you can learn something here. But normally in highly competitive games, the big man is going to run out of the corner. And what happens is they want to keep like a lock on the ball handler or something like that. And what happens is when somebody goes into the paint, the big man is supposed to collapse. The hash player is supposed to go to the corner, and the dude who's guarding ball is supposed to slide over. So that's what's supposed to happen naturally in a smooth range of motion. What ends up happening is it's a battle of rotations. This is what ends up happening. The point guard versus the defensive rotations on both ends of the court. Big $20 super chat from, man, Friday is the day, man. I appreciate that. Anthony Abreu, thank you for the $20 super chat. Truly appreciate that, man. Big vibes, Friday vibes. But what I was mentioning is that it ends up being a battle of rotations. Hopefully you guys understand that, where the skill of the point guard dotting the person in that rotation. So they send the hash cutter, the center collapses, and if this person up here is late to get to the corner, that's what the point guard is trying to look at. Is this person on the rotation late to get to the corner? Is that hash cut even open? Is the big man too late to get to the hash cut? These are the different things that the point guard is going to try to run against good defense. Normally what you see happen is there's a late rotation from the center and the hash getting to the corner. And, the point guard presses a little bit, forces the center to hedge, dots the corner, open three. If on the momentum, when the hash player runs to the corner, that corner player that's about to shoot might dish it back out to the hash. If not, we just reset it and start it all over again. What up, Bam? Hopefully I wasn't talking too much. And probably it's harder to understand until you see it in action, if you guys don't know what we're referring to. But most players who play competitive or who have any level of competitive experience and run across this, you'll see it's just the same thing. It's just tightening up finding ways to tighten up those rotations. Is really the battle here. High 90 dribble steal, get ripped. How is that? What you have to be is a 97 dribble to not get ripped. Not necessarily, nah. That's not true. And I don't think the defense will agree with you either. If you're having trouble getting ripped out there, like I may have a game. I got gold on Unpluckable. Although Hall of Fame Unpluckable is definitely like impenetrable compared to gold, but you don't want to use your badges as a crutch, yeah. You can run gold and not get stripped consistently. So if you're having trouble getting ripped out there, I can tell you that it's you. And there's not a insult. It's just a way in which how you're managing the ball. So pay attention to your stamina, walk down the course so you're not draining your energy, get into your half court set and make something happen, because I'm not your ideal point guard, but getting ripped consistently is not a problem that I have. Although I'll run a game, like I'll run into a game where, damn, that team was crazy, but it's a team of locks. So it's like, all right, you're going to run into a game where it's, you're troubled by getting ripped, but you're consistent experience, or at least your overall experience, is that you shouldn't be getting ripped often, especially if you have gold unpluggable. Hey, real Mr. Dunway, appreciate you. Welcome to Pro. Spider-Man just joined as a pro. Appreciate you joining as a member. Salute to you, Spider-Man. Thank you, man. Much love, much love. I'm in. They try to dot everybody. Practicing using dribble moves and use them efficiently. Yeah, it's facts. It's facts. Yeah, you get in the lab, practice the timing on, dribbling from. I will say my experience trying to dribble. I haven't had much experience on smaller guards dribbling or hitting the lab with smaller guards, but on my 6'9", dribbling on my 6'9", I gotta say it doesn't feel as fluid as previous versions of 2K while I'm in the lab practicing. I don't know if you guys have the same experience, but for me, it doesn't feel like as fluid. Like, in other words, I'm expecting a dribble combination to happen. And oftentimes and what I do is I try to rinse and repeat so that dribble combination gets tied into like muscle memory. And I was always able to do that in previous versions of 2K. But in 2K23, getting the same dribble combination, and we're not talking about just like a diagonal down to the left or to the right. I'm more so talking about, say, like a 3 or 4 dribble combination chain of, diagonal up right to just hitting left, getting a crossover to hitting diagonal down right. Those type of, when you start incorporating the diagonal dribble moves, I notice that I'm having trouble consistently getting the same dribble combination to happen over and over. There's always one other dribble animation. There's always seems to be like, that's not the one I queued up. That's the feeling I get. That's not the animation I queued up. What the hell? And I always have trouble. And in previous versions of 2K, I would consistently just rinse and repeat, so it becomes muscle memory. So when I get out there, it's easy to execute. But I haven't been able to do that much on 2K23. I don't know if you guys have the same experience. Anytime City stream chat needs to notice the defensive rotations, I've got it down, but it's from watching the homies and emulating that. Facts, Lucky, yeah. And we've seen Lucky turn into a defender. And that's from us communicating. And, we let you know when you mess up and we commend you when you do great. That's for everybody we play with. It's like, damn, homie, you shouldn't take that shot. But damn, homie, that was good defense. That's how we are. Because how do you get better if you don't know what you did wrong? You know what I mean to say? $4.99 again from B Go Crazy. I think the developers don't understand how big an NBA court is, because when you play Comp 5, he can cover way too much ground. And I think you're right about that. They once had an understanding. Now, there's my answer to that, the homie B Go Crazy B. Because the mid-range game used to be a thing in 2K. It used to be a heavy thing on top of that. It wasn't just a thing. It used to be a heavy go-to shooting opportunity. And 2K, because of the way the NBA is now, where most people go for 3-point shots, as that started happening, 2K started minimizing or I don't know how to explain it, but they just made the court smaller so that the mid-range game is not there. And another thing that I mentioned in another live stream, in previous versions of 2K, when you were running, there was always fluid movement. So if you go from left to right on the court, it was always fluid. If you went into the paint and you're running back out of the paint, it was a fluid motion. There was no hiccups or 2K attempting to turn you back toward the rim. It was smooth range of motion. So when you went for the shot or you hit that square button, everything felt smooth. You'll go into a nice dribble pull up, running backwards away from the rim. Or if you're running from left to right, it was like a nice smooth motion, not some little clunky stutter motion, and then go into a dribble pull up animation and everything looks clunky. Everything used to be so smooth, and I think these are part of the aspects that have affected the mid-range game on 2K. I appreciate you, B Boston. What up, Boston? What's goody? Constructive and respectful perspectives. Big facts, man. Big facts. That's always how we approach 2K and anybody we run with. Constructive. What the homie said. Constructive and respectful perspectives to help enhance. And maybe I know we play at the base level with a base level comp mentality, like a base level, not super. But what I mean to say is that the people that we run with, all have the capacity for the most part to go in and face super tough competition. So we try to get folks that we're playing with to at least meet that standard so that we can go in and face tough competition. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. The court always seems small to me, but I thought I was tripping. Nah, yeah, the mid-range game used to be a thing, man. When they introduced the city for the first time, the fade mid-ranges were unstoppable. Yeah, people used to love the mid-ranges. And we're not talking about 3-point mid-ranges. We're talking about mid-range. We're not talking about 3-point leaners. We're talking about mid-range leaners. And that's how big the court felt before. The court felt like just you have space to go and take a nice leaning mid-range and make something happen in the mid-range game. And the 3-pointer was there as well at points, but that was left to like sharpshooters. Now sharpshooters are like obsolete. Or the sharpshooter build, like, the way sharpshooters used to be is they couldn't finish at all. And they just had a lights out 3-point shot. Now everybody can shoot and the mid-range game is eliminated. So yeah, pretty wild stuff. Well, if they're killing stamina, might as well make the course smaller. I guess that's right. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yes, there is a little sauce. Yep. You will be able to ship to Europe. I remember one of the homies asked if he can order some to India, and he was able to get it in India. So yeah, you should be good shipping to Europe. Yeah, if you guys are interested in merch, you can either go down to my YouTube shelf that's right under this video, or click on any video, you'll see the shelf right under each video. Or you can just go to allcitylivetv.com and order your merch there. Good quality. You see me oftentimes wearing the merch there, and great. I have good quality stuff like Champion hoodies, American Apparel t-shirts. I always go for good quality because I like good quality myself. One of my favorite ones is this like really soft tee type of hoodie. I don't know if you guys see it in there, but it just has the regular logo on the side there. Super dope. It's one of my favorite hoodies. Anybody that feel like glove is back or it's still nerfed? Well, people have been telling me today that the glove feels nerfed. What game do you think had the best stamina system as far as dribbling and movement? Damn near every 2K prior to 2K23. Yeah. Point guards have never had a problem moving back and forth. The only problem, I think 2K made a mistake because they didn't need a touch. Like, we didn't need adrenaline boost to minimize what the offense was doing. We needed a boost to defenders to be able to keep up with the speed boost that the offense was getting. We didn't want lower speed in the game. Like, nobody wanted the game to feel slower. We wanted the defense to be able to respond just as quick. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah. We wanted the defense to respond just as quickly as the offense. Why is the offense getting speed boost animations left and right, but the defense, although they're hitting the direction, they know that the player's going to go that way, just so happens the mechanics are so broken that the offense will get additional speed while the defense has no opportunity to gain additional speed as well. So I think if 2K kind of addressed that problem from the defensive perspective instead of making adjustments to the offense, I think everybody would love to see faster movement on the court. I got unlimited Gatorades from the statue. Amazing. Yeah. Most underrated. Appreciate you, Griff City. Salute to you, man. But am I wrong about that? I think everybody would like to see, everybody really enjoys faster gameplay. This is why Call of Duty is so amazing. Everybody loves good movement, responsive movement. Faster gameplay allows for that. Creative shoes did used to be free. 95 lateral quickness and not feel quicker than the 88 speed with ball. Yeah. If 2K would have approached those changes from the defensive perspective in regards to perimeter defense, then you would have had point guards extremely happy. The mechanic was there already. Like 2K had everything down. We don't need huge strides in changes of gameplay. All we need is to make the proper adjustments. And in my opinion, the proper adjustment would have been giving defenders that 2K19 feel consistently, where a point guard was hella scared of seeing a lockdown, especially with his badge on. But we had that experience. It was great because point guards hella respected these lockdowns. And if you weren't an elite point guard, that lockdown made you know it. If you were an elite point guard, you could ISO that lockdown. So it was like a testament to the player's IQ. If that lockdown had extreme IQ, going up against a player with less, like a ball handler with less IQ, that lockdown is going to win the battle. If two elite players, elite lockdown, elite ball handler met each other, then it was a hell of a battle. And we loved it. Nobody complained about that. It was just scary. You just be like, oh, that's a lockdown. You guys badge. Pass it. Like, get the ball away from him. It was so fun, man. Faster it is, faster the level up. You get in more VC. Yeah. Yeah. They never get defense right, ever. That's why I say 2K16 is the best simulation basketball I've ever experienced. It was perfect. Dribbling was quick, but the defense was very effective. I feel the same way, Kai. I feel the same way. And there was a fun factor in 2K16 that outside of the experience we had with 2K19 and 20, we haven't been able to regain that fun factor. Each year we're getting these changes that the 2K community has to adapt to, and the changes don't seem like they go in the same direction. Like we're gradually getting, like there's no end goal. It doesn't seem like there's an end goal that, all right, 2K wants to get here. No, it just seems confusing. 2K doesn't, it feels, this is how I feel. You guys let me know if you feel the same way or how you feel. Sound off in the chat. But it feels like to me that there should be an end goal of where we want to get to as far as basketball gaming. But from what I've been experiencing over the last few years with my experience on 2K, it doesn't feel like 2K is completely sure the direction they want to take gameplay. Like there is no end point. They're just going to wing it each and every year and try to figure it out each and every year. That's just how I feel. The last game that I was feeling was 2K20 facts. Lockdown, play slash builds were fair and well matched. Yeah. 2K20 did have the most fun. I think that's a misconception, Ricardo Moreno. You got to understand, I don't think you guys understand how much YouTubers get paid. And they're getting paid to play a game. So if you see YouTubers promoting the game, they're getting paid to play the game. And I think that if anybody who could get paid to do something they enjoy, that's a W in life. So it'll be like an oxymoron to ask somebody who's created a living doing what they enjoy doing to stop promoting and limit the opportunities that they have for doing what they enjoy to do. So I think some folks forget that like YouTube helps pay people's bills, and they look at creators from that perspective instead of looking at it from the business end and understanding why creators may be doing what they're doing. So maybe you keep that in mind too, moving forward. Will you be streaming the tournament? We're working on streaming tonight's tournament. By the way, if you guys don't know, we're hosting a 5v5 tournament tonight. $250 cash prize giveaway, man. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. You guys join the Discord. We're gonna have a ton more tournaments, and I'm also hosting tryouts right after this live stream. We're an hour and 30 minutes in. I'm about to. It was definitely cool. It was definitely cool kicking it with y'all. I'm gonna start tryouts within the next half an hour. Maybe I'll set it up for 4 p.m. tryouts. Maybe I'll do that, but I'll put messages in the Discord so you guys are aware, and I keep you guys ready for when the tryouts start. But we're gonna be hosting tryouts to get added to the exclusive Lunatics chat, and there's a chat of verified players to help you guys find players even more easier than what it is now in our Discord. Join the Discord, type !Discord. Salute to y'all. Wishing y'all all a safe and blessed rest of your day. 5v5 tournament tonight. Y'all be sure to tune in as well. Have a safe and blessed one. I'll catch you guys either on tomorrow's video.